Hey, y'all. All right, I'm doing. Hey, Star. So look, I'm trying to go live on YouTube and on here. I don't remember why I was doing both, but I'm trying to do both. And this is really close up and really bright. Sheesh. Put it back some. Okay. It shows my messy office. Ooh. Okay. Hey, y'all. Oh, because the questions are limited. Oh, they gonna be putting paragraphs on. All right, so come on in. I'm on YouTube too if you're having problems. Also, if they ask a question on here and TikTok is blocking it, then we could send them to YouTube. Yeah, that was why. Anyway, I'm Dr. Ken, the creator of WAPology, where I tell you the difference between wet, and wet, because not all wet is good wet. I'm going to try to let people come in because we're still low right now, because it's going to be repetitive. I answer the same question. If you're in here for the long haul, I answer the same questions about 10 times each. I can't pull up both other devices super slow. Oh, no problem. I'll read it if it pops up over here. Moderation helps everyone feel safe to build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. Choose who can participate. Choose who. Okay. All right. Okay, we got 76 people in here. I can start talking now. So, y'all, I'm Dr. Ken, again, creator of WAPology, where I tell you the difference between wet, and wet, because not all wet is good wet. This is a safe space for you to be able to ask all the questions that you want to ask about your reproductive system, your health in general, your vajayjay, your man's parts and his problems causing your problems, whatever it is, you can ask. I will address every question. I may miss a question. And if I miss a question, it's most likely because TikTok has filtered your question. You may have said a word, typed a word that you can see, but no one else can see. So if you say sex, if you say vagina, if you say, you can't even say tampon on here, I think. I don't even know. I know TikTok is really weird about it. So if I miss your question or your comment or your statement, it is because I did not see it. I address every single one of them. Paris, I'm getting to you in a minute. I did want to say I was on here live yesterday randomly while I was at work, and I had a few people ask me about good products to use, and I didn't have my list, and I don't remember nothing. I have too much things in my brain to remember, so I write things down because I don't always remember. So if you are here and you ask that question and I wasn't able to answer it, please put it in the comments and I will get to you. Now, Paris said, can you naturally get rid of a yeast infection? Yes, you sure can. You can naturally get rid of a yeast infection and a bacterial vaginosis. Now, sometimes either one of those infections can be so far gone where natural is just going to take a really long time. Yeast infections are very, 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 very discomforting, itching, painful, whatever. So if you get to a point where it's naturally not working, my suggestion is to go and buy the over-the-counter medication for it or call your doctor and get diflucan. But the way you can naturally get rid of it, especially if you catch it early on, if you notice a discharge before you get the itching, or if you notice a little bit of itching, you can do, you got to make sure you're taking probiotics. So what's causing a yeast infection? So how you treat it is knowing what's causing it. Yeast infection is caused by having an overgrowth of yeast, either because of having sugar in your diet, having diabetes or medications, or hormonal imbalances that can cause your good bacteria to go down and have an overgrowth of the yeast, because the good bacteria keeps the bad bacteria and the yeast away. So how do you fix that? First thing you need to do is probiotics. Take a probiotic every day. If you're already taking probiotics, then double up on your probiotics while you're having those symptoms. The next thing you can do, and antibiotics too. I'm sorry, Jessica, that's the other one. So if while you're taking antibiotics, I always suggest people to take probiotics with antibiotics to prevent those those yeast infections, especially if you're taking something like amoxicillin. That is famously like it's going to get rid of all your good bacteria. So take a probiotic with each antibiotic that you take when you're doing it. If you're taking like amoxicillin twice a day, take probiotic once in the morning, once in the evening. You can double up during these times. It's not going to hurt you because you need that good bacteria. If you didn't do it and you already finished the antibiotics, double up on some probiotics every day until it gets better. You can, and then you can also do like an apple cider vinegar bath. You can do what else? I'm at a loss for words. Oh, a pH balance cleanser. You can soak in apple cider vinegar with the apple cider vinegar. I can't get my words out. The bath, and you can do a tampon soaked in coconut oil and tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is very strong. You only do 2 drops. The tea tree oil is antifungal, antibacterial. Coconut oil is antifungal, antibacterial. So those things can help you naturally. 41, and my libido is gone. What can I do? You can make sure that you are taking supplements to help your hormonal balance. There's stuff like if you're menopausal or perimenopausal, there's like black cohosh and red clover. There's G-Spot. That's my product. It's one of the best when it comes to increasing your sex drive, increasing your sensation, increasing your, I don't have a bottle around me nowhere, increasing sex drive, sensation, your energy, all of those things. That link is in my bio. But if you don't want to buy my product, again, I don't like forcing people to buy my product. I'm not trying to push a sale on here. I have a video pinned at the top of my TikTok where you can actually hear me discuss the ingredients, and you can do those ingredients and maybe individually. What do you recommend for BV? Bacterial vaginosis, same thing as I recommend for yeast infections. Bacterial vaginosis, probiotics, pH balance cleanser. Those are major. Taking your probiotics, pH balance cleanser. The apple cider vinegar works better for the bacterial vaginosis than it does for the yeast infection. So soaking in a tub with a cup of apple cider vinegar and enough water to be able to soak into your vajay. You don't have to fill the water up because you want that apple cider vinegar to be concentrated in that water, and soak for like 20 minutes at a time. That works much better than it does for yeast infections, but it does still help yeast infections. The other thing is the tampon. Another thing that works better for bacterial vaginosis than yeast infections, but they work for both, is the tampon soaked in coconut oil with 2 drops of tea tree oil. The tea tree oil and the coconut oil are both antifungal, antibacterial. They're getting rid of the bad bacteria, not your good bacteria. Apple cider vinegar helps promote balance. Coconut oil helps promote balance of your microbiome, your pH, all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's what you would do. And then you need to, as far as bacterial vaginosis, figure out what your triggers are. So if you're having recurrent bacterial vaginosis, learn what causes bacterial vaginosis. I have a lot of videos on my page about it, but most of the time it's washing incorrectly. Washing like incorrectly, I mean going inside your vaginal canal when you shouldn't be. Washing with the wrong type of cleanser. Washing with a harsh soap. Most soaps are alkaline, like your Dial and things like that. Even Dr. Bronner's, which is natural, is alkaline. So that can cause a disruption of your pH. So wash with a pH balance cleanser. Wash with a natural plant-based pH balance cleanser. I just recently did a video. Not all pH balance cleansers are created equal. So make sure you're looking at plant-based cleansers and you're not getting all of those bad, Yeah, I'm not getting any questions yet on YouTube. Not that I can see. Making sure your partner is using a mild or pH balance cleanser and not using something harsh either, because that can throw you off. So having sex with a new partner, having sex with more than one partner, having sex with a partner who's having sex with more than one partner. That's how sex can cause it. What else? Your diet can cause it. Sweating too much can cause it. So if you go work out, make sure you're changing out of those clothes quickly. That can make a difference. So know why you're having those symptoms. I is very dry and it's alkaline. You can use it on your body, but I wouldn't use it on your vajay. Hi, Michelle. So yeah, just watch that. A lot of the soaps that you use, it's okay, but you just don't want to use it on your vajay. Yeah, CeraVe is a very mild cleanser. It is not pH balanced though. So if you are having sex or if you're prone to hormonal imbalances, you may not want to use CeraVe. If you are a teenager, not having sex, not having any issues, the only hormonal changes you have is your period, CeraVe would be okay. CeraVe, Dove, any of those mild cleansers will be okay. But if you are more sensitive to, like, if you're having issues with your hormones, hormonal imbalances, or if your period's kind of throwing off your balance, if you're having sex and your partner is throwing off your balance, CeraVe is not going to do the job. You're going to need a pH balance cleanser, something that's going to come in and help to balance your pH. No volume? What do you mean? Hi, S. Breezy. Okay, I have volume. Baby Aveeno, again, same thing. Same thing, like I said, with your Doves and things like that. If you just no problems usually, go ahead and use it. If you're having issues with your hormones or if you're having pH issues, it's not going to help you. Okay, perfect. Y'all can hear me. She scared me for a second. When y'all tell me that, I've been like, how long I've been talking? I don't know if you remember that, Star, when were you following me, Star, at that time? When I was still homeless and I was talking my butt off. I had about 250 people on live. And I was in the travel trailer. And my dad, this is when the house after the storm, and I was in the travel trailer, my dad pulled up in his truck and it picked up on his truck, and I'm talking and nobody could hear me. And I'm not even reading the comments, just talking. So when y'all say that, that throws me, because I've been like, dang, how long I've been talking? Because I was talking a long time. What would be a good soap? A pH balance cleanser. So anything plant-based. Dr. Ken's WAP Wash, which I have, it's on my website, but also cleansers like Salt XO, Couche, V Fresh, I think is it V Fresh? Yeah, V Fresh. I finally found the bottle I had. Those are good mild cleansers, good pH balance cleansers. Hi, Miami girl. What is the Power Drive good for? Power Drive is a multivitamin. Power Drive is it's probably the only multivitamin that I would say I take, because I don't take anything consistently. I'm very consistently inconsistent. However, when I'm feeling tired, I take Power Drive because it's that multivitamin that actually gives me some energy, and I can feel it. Whereas some of the other ones, you don't feel it until you take it for a few days. Thank you, Layla. I'm actually going to get it colored tomorrow to darker. And I was so, I didn't like the red at first, and now I'm starting to fall for it. But I've already made the decision to go dark. So the red's going to be gone tomorrow night. Yes, Audra, please check out my website. Please check out my TikToks. I give a lot of information on TikTok, lots of information on everything. Consistently inconsistent. That is the definition of Dr. Ken. She is consistently inconsistent. I'm scatterbrained. I'm consistently inconsistent. I'm hormonal sometimes. And yeah. So yeah, that's me. And I'm straight up honest about it. Summer's Eve, no. Don't do, what about summer? Okay, I think you're saying Summer's Eve. Yeah, Summer's Eve, I wouldn't do Summer's Eve. It's got too many toxins, too many parabens, too many bad stuff. Just joined tonight. What was the vitamins? It's Power Drive. That is the supplements here. I'm your spirit animal. Y'all, yeah, it's like I'm a big old mess. So like I'm honest with my patients about that too. Like I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna try to keep up with you, and I'm gonna try to practice what I preach, but I fall off just like everybody else. And when I fall off, I make sure to tell you guys, because you need to know that even the people that are teaching you or giving you this information struggle with it too. We all struggle with these things that we talk about, especially like diet and stuff. I struggle with it. I tell you guys what works, and I know what works, but I struggle too. So I'm big and honest about that kind of stuff. The color is beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I'm sad because I'm gonna be doing something soon that I can't do red hair for, and so I just have to dye it. So it's going black. Hi, El Nicole. What else I wanted to tell y'all? Somebody asked me about the vaginal dryness. The products that I was saying, it was V Magic. I think someone did bring it up yesterday, or I might have mentioned it. V Magic for vulva dryness. And we talked about Reverie all the time. Oh, y'all, I want y'all to see something. I love the purple hair. Yes, me too. I thought I bought it in here. Hold on. I'll be right back. What do you recommend for early menopause? Take a look at my post on menopause and perimenopause, El Nicole. What is the top number of milligrams for Ozempic? I'm on 2 milligrams. 5, I believe. 5. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm coming. Oh, I'm back. Please add purple. Purple is pretty. I did purple with some pink undertones. So what I went to go get was this. Okay, y'all know I like to tell y'all about products. This is Sweet Cheeks from sweetcookies.org. I ordered this because of y'all, because one of the not number one, I would say after bacterial vaginosis, the other complaint everyone talks about on these lives is sweating and odor and body odor in their inner thighs and that good stuff. This is Sweet Cheeks. It is a deodorant. It's a full body deodorant, but you can put it in your crevices of your thighs. You can put it between your butt cheeks. You can put it underneath your boobs. I got it to try it for y'all. I put it to the ultimate test of actually working out and then using it. And I promise y'all, I was soaked. All my brow was soaked, all my little, I talk about Lumi all the time, Kina. That is usually what I recommend. Lumi and Carpe, but this is what I want to talk about now. All my stuff was sweating because I had a belt on. But when I pulled everything down, my inner thigh was dry and it still smelled like freaking peaches, which was crazy. So I had to tell you guys about it because this is all natural. The ingredients are amazing. And I literally did not sweat at all in those areas that I put it. So I had to share it, had to share it. I was going to do a video about it, but there's a reason. I'll tell y'all again why I didn't do the video. I recorded the video, but I didn't post it. Let's see. But I don't mind telling you guys, even whenever I don't do a video on something, I'm gonna talk about it all throughout the live. I'm just not gonna post a video about them. Unless they pay me. Let's see. Because I want you guys to get what works for y'all. Now let me go back up to these questions. What do you recommend for period cramps that do not involve pumping my guts with medication? Girl, Delune, Delune. That is an all-natural cramp medication. I hope Casey comes on here. Casey's my coworker. I gave her Delune. Oh, I want to text her so bad to tell her come on here. I gave her some of it the other day and it helped her cramps. It's all natural and it works for cramps. I promise you, it's amazing. I found them on TikTok and it has all herbal stuff and it helps by, decreasing the contractility of your uterus. And it just works really, really well. And I love it. Let's see. 41 have been going through hell. It's like I have every symptom and my doctor recommends birth control. For the perimenopause, nah, look at my post. I have a bunch of good stuff in there for you. As far as hormonal things that you can do that will help your hormonal imbalances. And it's like red clover, ashwagandha, maca root, black cohosh, all of those things can help. You can also try G-Spot. That helps as well. That's my supplement that's in my bio. Now, Lumi is great for deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant. So that's the difference. So I started talking about Carpe, Carpe, for the antiperspirant part of it, and will tell people do Lumi for the deodorant. But this right here is an antiperspirant and a deodorant. It's amazing. It's a vegetable protein deodorant. Like, that's good stuff, y'all. B says she loves hers. What do you love? I missed it. I'm sorry because I'm lying on it. You use this? I don't know. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. I hate when I get behind on comments and I don't know what we're talking about. Recently started having UTI symptoms, got tested for everything, and it was all negative. Any idea? Get checked for mycoplasma and ureaplasma. Okay. Lumi smells bad though. Have they changed the smell? No, I always tell people to be unscented Lumi. My husband loves the watermelon smelling one. Oh, the sweet cheeks. Yeah, I just ordered one just to see how it works because I'm always trying to find something for y'all. But yeah, at this point, because it's amazing and I loved it, I'm probably gonna order the rest of them too. You take ashwagandha and multivitamins. Okay, well then add in the maca root, maybe the where's my list? Hold on. Okay, so chasteberry or Vitex, you can do that. That can help with hot flashes. You take that along with Dong Quai and black cohosh, and that's going to help you with sleep problems, hot flashes, your energy levels, mood swings, all of those things. So Dong Quai, Dong Quai, Quai, black cohosh, Vitex, red clover. And again, El Nicole, that is in, there's a video on my my page where you can slow it down and get everything that you need. Delune, Delune for cramps. What is it called again for sweating? The sweet cheeks, you can either do Lumi, Carpe, and Sweet Cheeks, which is black owned, full body deodorant. Struggling with BV, definitely take a look at my page, and you may, because if you're struggling with recurrent BV, definitely take a look at my page because you might see something that can help you as far as why you may be getting it. But use a pH balance cleanser, all natural, plant-based pH balance cleanser. Nothing with a whole bunch of toxins. Stay away from your Summer's Ease and your monostats. Wash only on the outside. Use your hands instead of a washcloth. Have your partner use a pH balance cleanser if you're having sex. Do you recommend boric acid suppositories or prebiotics for BV? I think boric acid should be your last resort. You can do other things naturally to prevent it. If you get to the point where you have it and you got to get rid of it, use a boric acid. I've never used a boric acid suppository in my life. I still have a full bottle because they keep giving me free ones, and I don't know why because I haven't had a need for it. But probiotics, yes. Prebiotics, you can take those. But have your boric acid on the back just in case. But if you do everything, if you start taking like the steps to prevent it, then you won't need it. I have UTI symptoms, but no UTI. Anything else? My doctor recommended seeing a urologist. Have your doctor check you for mycoplasma and ureaplasma first. If those are negative, then you do need to see a urologist because it could be interstitial cystitis. All right, y'all. I'm backed up on questions, so give me a second. If I haven't gotten to your question, you don't have to ask it twice. I'm coming, I promise. Oh, I got a bunch. Okay, here we go. Can fibroids shrink with natural remedies? You can slow down the growth of them with natural remedies, and you can decrease your symptoms with a natural plant-based diet. Can we see the name of the deodorant and where we can get it? It is Sweet Cheeks, and it's from sweetcookies.org. Did you say Power Dry supplement was for multivitamin? Yes. Plant-based diet can thank you, Star. The Sweet Cheeks is from sweetcookies.org. Tell them to come and send me some money for promoting their product. Is Euro good? We looked up Euro the other live and I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's see. Hero probiotic. I remember. Info. No. Dang it. It has 5 billion CFUs. Yeah, Euro's good. You want to do at least 5 billion. You tried the charcoal liners and pads and didn't like them. Why? What's wrong with them? Why didn't you like them? They're supposed to absorb your odor. They're not going to absorb any moisture, but they will absorb odor. Suggestions for arthritis: turmeric, glucosamine and chondroitin. Those are all natural things that can help with arthritis. An anti-inflammatory diet. What else? Sea moss. What's the oil what's the oil I always say that's the everything oil? Black seed oil topically can help and orally. Multivitamin is Power Drive. The link is in my bio. Urologist, please. Yes, I started getting UTI due to a severe fourth. Oh, okay. Boric acid. It's not that I don't like boric acid. It's just that boric acid I've seen in my patients have abnormal reactions to it. Some people have had like bleeding and like little chunks of blood coming out. Some people have had burning. But for a majority of my patients, well, not my patients, but a majority of the people that I talk to on TikTok will say that use boric acid, love boric acid. They live by boric acid. My thing is, don't get to a point where you have to use boric acid all the time. Who wants, and I've never used it, but I just don't understand. Are you walking around with a powdery vagina for a couple of days? Like, how is that working? You don't have to do that. If there's other ways to get around it, not do that, then that's what I suggest. Using spray deodorant, so I switched to solid deodorant now. I have a boil. Sonia, so you have a boil. Do you have hydronitis, or is that something like, is it something you always get? You may have to try a spray deodorant. Didn't hear everything about menopause and BV. Tiffany, I don't know where you came in at, but I was talking about the different supplements that you can take for menopause. There is a bunch of videos in on my TikTok that can explain. I'm saying the same thing on live. It's just you can catch it there and kind of rewind and save it as well. Yes, and like Star said, I think she's talking to the lady who had the boil with the deodorant. You can also use like a arm of, what is it called? The armpit detox, not detox, but like a toner that can help before you use those type of deodorants and after, so it won't clog your pores. Lowering your blood pressure naturally, you're going to do exercise. That's going to lower it naturally. So like getting your heart rate up to at least for 20 to 30 minutes a day for 3 to 5 days a week. That's one thing. Lowering your sodium, that's two things. Losing at least 10 pounds can bring your blood pressure down. So decreasing your sodium, decreasing fried foods, decreasing fast foods, things like that can help to bring your blood pressure down. Decreasing your stress level. if you're stressed, stress can raise your stress hormone, which can also keep your blood pressure elevated and cause irregularities and abnormalities in your other hormones and like blood sugar. So get that together. What do you think of Couche, boric acid, probiotic suppositories? I don't know anything about their boric acid suppositories, but I do know Couche has an amazing wash. It's very close to my wash. I'm gonna try those herbs to help. I had an adenomyosis, had surgery at 25 and 41. My hormones are no more. Yeah. Herbal supplements can definitely help. I know, Star. Girl. If endometriosis is suspected, is laparoscopic surgery a good idea? You're going to get a definitive diagnosis with the laparoscopic surgery, but you can try to do things naturally to try to help with your symptoms. That will be decreasing any inflammatory foods, going on a plant-based diet and an anti-inflammatory diet. So removing all of those toxins and things that cause inflammation and removing dairy and meats and things like that can make a big difference on your hormones and the things that cause endometriosis to flare up and you to have a lot of pain. So trying a plant-based diet would probably give you the relief that you're looking for. It's just very hard to do. PCOS tips, intermittent fasting, keto, or a low carb diet. That's like your major, that's going to heal you if you can properly do it, of PCOS. Chromium supplements help a lot. You can do the medication that they prescribe if you don't want to do the diet. If you're not one of the people that's good to stick into diets, then you can do like the metformin that they may prescribe or the birth control. But I'm more of let's fix the problem. The Sweet Cheeks is sold out, really? They need to, y'all, tell Sweet Cheeks to pay me because I've been talking about them. I've been promoting them since I bought this the other day. Sweetcookie.org. Products. Sweet. No, it's not sold out. On sweetcookies.org, they have it. They have peach. No, peach is sold out. Watermelon sold out. Okay, laundry. They have laundry. I don't know why you would want laundry, huh? What's in laundry? I need to see that. I don't think I want it to smell like laundry. Even clean laundry. Yeah, I can't see the ingredients on laundry. Should someone get surgery for spinal stenosis? It depends on how bad and pain you are. It's all based on your pain level, what you are suffering with. It can give you, it's a 50% chance that it may help or may not help at all. It is very hard giving up sweets. Very, very, very difficult. But it is the thing that's going to help. Metformin is a killer on your bowels. That's why I try to give the natural way, but it is a treatment. It can help to help with your ovarian function. It can definitely help, but it's just it does a number. What I do? That's funny, Star. I don't know. What do you use to clean cookies deodorant? In your sweet cheeks and between your sweet thighs and underneath your sweet boobs, and anywhere else you want on your body. It smells really good. And I swear I was smelling peaches. I was doing I was I was doing the squats. You hold down, and every time I went down, just right, and So you like the laundry one? What does the laundry one smell like, Lavish B? I need to know. What's your opinion on the LEAP procedure? I have to have it done, and it's necessary. You had an abnormal path, right? Stories. I'm sorry, I gotta say your name when I answer your questions. Ari, I struggle with 7 to 9 day cycles. Do you have any recommendations? Because I feel like this isn't normal. Plant-based diet, decrease your sugar intake, decrease your dairy. So if you don't want to go all plant-based, decrease your dairy, decrease your sugar. Maybe try some herbal supplements. I found a couple people on TikTok that I think, like I want to order from Elix. They have herbal formula for periods. It helps to balance your hormones and regulate your cycle. I haven't ordered it yet, but I need to try it. But it's full of adaptogens, and adaptogens are things that help your body to function properly. So it has like reishi mushrooms, ginseng, foxglove root, all of those things in Elix, ELIX. They're on TikTok. Oh, I said no one's like laundry. Yeah, I don't know. What can I do about continuous yeast infections? I'm diabetic, working on getting it. You get your diabetes under control. I was about to ask, are you diabetic? So reason why you're getting continuous yeast is because where there is sugar, there is yeast. So you have to get your blood sugar under control. Get rid of pasta, bread, rice. I don't care if it's wheat bread. I don't care if it's brown rice, pasta, bread, rice. All of those are bad. Potatoes, all of those are bad. Can thyroid make your period disappear? Hyperthyroid can cause your period to go away. Hypo can too, actually. BB yeast infections cause excess fatigue and urinary frequency? No, they should not. It smells like clean linen. Oh, but do you? I can. I think I would be okay with like my pillows or like my sheets smelling like clean linen. I even like the clean linen like plugins, but I don't know if I want my vajay area, booty cheeks and stuff smelling like clean linen. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Went through menopause 8 to 9 years ago. Now, what will cause some bleeding for a week? You should not have bleeding after 8 to 9 years of menopause. Robin, you need to be making your doctor's appointment for your OBGYN like yesterday, just to make sure nothing else is going on. That is a sign of something wrong. If you were in true menopause and now you're bleeding, get your appointment like yesterday. Robin, hope you're still here. What are best supplements for hyperthyroidism? Let me think about that. I'm gonna come back to that because I can't think right now. I'm thinking hypo is gonna be selenium. It's gonna be iodine, and you can do like but hyper. I gotta think about that one. Send me a message on that one. What can I do for hyperthyroid? I don't want to take the medication. Hyper or hypo? Because hypo, selenium, thyroid PX, thyroid something, y'all. I told y'all if y'all want here early, I don't remember nothing. That's why I write everything down. But send me a message on Instagram. Oh, speaking of y'all, people were sending me messages on my Dr. Ken website and my I am under renovation website. And for some reason, those messages were not being sent to my email. So I saw messages from January in there from y'all. I'm so sorry. I felt horrible. I started responding. I was like, I know I'm 8 months late, but yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. If you go on my website and send the message from WAPology until I get that fixed with the other websites. I have problems with BB. Red, nice 56. What kind of problems are you having with BB? Are you having frequent BB? It could be caused by washing wrong, having sex with a new partner, having sex with multiple partners, having sex with a partner who has multiple partners, having sex with a partner who's using a harsh cleanser, you using a harsh cleanser, using something like Dial, Ivory, Zest, or something on your vajay, that can cause it. Your diet, if you're sweating, you're not changing after you work out, that can cause it. I've been urinating more and a lot and been tired. I've checked my sugar and it's 102. Are you pregnant? Pregnancy can cause increased urination. A UTI can cause increased urination. You probably need to go have your doctor do a UA on you. So it won't be BV or yeast infection, but it could be a UTI. Good, Robin. I'm happy you got an appointment. Perfect. Please let me know how that goes. Yeah, like I felt really bad. Like, I mean, people from last year, I didn't answer the people from 22. I was like, that's just a lost cause. But people in 23, I was answering all the way from back from January. If you're taking meds for BV, how long does it take to clear up? Are you taking what are you taking? Are you taking metronidazole or flagyl twice a day for 7 days? Or are you doing the vaginal? I wish I had a Black OBGYN in my area. My OB doesn't say serious. Yes, every Black woman needs a Black OBGYN because, and I'm trying to word this right so TikTok doesn't kick me off for hate language, because it's not, it's true, it's science, it's been studied. Black women are unheard in their OBGYN offices, and that's why there's so many deaths related to pregnancy and GYN related issues. So if you don't have one that take you seriously, I promise there is a Caucasian, a Spanish, Hispanic, Vietnamese, any Asian, there's somebody that listens. You just have to find them. So I would suggest going through reviews and looking for those people reviews that are like you, and say that that person listens, because there is someone out there. I promise you. You don't always have to find a Black one. You can find someone of another race, but it's harder. I think we relate to people who we relate to, and they take you more seriously, especially when it comes to GYN reproductive issues. You should be seen by, especially Black women, especially because of the rate that everything just goes swept under the rug and we don't get heard or taken care of. You should. You should just go look at reviews. What soaps do I recommend? I don't recommend a soap. I recommend cleansers. Use mild pH balance cleansers for your vajay. Dr. Ken's WAP Wash, all plant-based pH balance cleanser. Couche, I think it's a 2-in-1 wash, all natural pH balance plant-based cleanser. Salt XO, all natural pH balance cleanser. Be Fresh, Rael natural foaming wash, all good pH balance plant-based cleansers. Hi, Tyler Todd, if you're still here. I always miss my little baby when he get on here. Hey, Ty. I miss you. Greta Hines, what's for 7 days? Metro for 7 days. I'm missing something. Oh, metronidazole. Okay, so you're metronidazole for 7 days. Here's a tip. And ask your doctor if it's okay. This is a tip. Metronidazole, those pills are chalky and they're big and they make you choke. If you can take a 2-gram dose all at one time instead of taking it 7 days, it works the same. So ask your doctor if that's okay. There may be a reason why they're still giving you 7 days. My period is 16 days late. I'm pregnant. Should I be concerned? You should be concerned with the fact that maybe something is imbalanced, so something's going on. So if you don't get a period in the next maybe 2 weeks, make an appointment with your doctor. We are heard in every area of the medical field. This is true. This is very true, but even more in the areas of our reproductive health. And we have to fight for everything, unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks, Jordan. I definitely understand. Spotting for 3 to 4 days before what? Metronidazole for 7 days. Okay, answer that. Oh, my little baby. Yeah, my kids are in Baltimore with their dad, and I miss them. So say hey to Tyler, everybody. Tyler on here as Octo, the 0CT0. Let's see. If I was told my AMH is low, what steps should I take to start trying to plan for pregnancy? Soon. Just start. Are you having problems with fertility? Are you having problems like conceiving? Are you trying to, like, what do you mean should you take? Start taking your prenatal vitamins. Like if it's low, it's time. If you are fearful that you will not be able to conceive, then you need to see a fertility specialist to go try to at least harvest those that are there. What causes you to have your period for 2 weeks? Something physical or something hormonal? So something there that is causing it, whether it's fibroid, something physical, or something hormonal where your hormones are thrown off for some reason. Having a hysterectomy, I've been having fixing smell. I've been having red nice. Can you explain that? Um, let's see. Can we use Baby Gentle body wash on your body, but on your vajay, if you're having sex, if you are prone to hormonal abnormalities, with a pH balance cleanser. Having fishy smell, then it's probably okay. After having hysterectomy, you've been having a fishy smell. So having a hysterectomy threw you into like a medical menopause, or it's affecting your hormones. Your hormones can cause you to have a pH imbalance and cause you to have a bacterial vaginosis. And in that case, you need to make sure you take probiotics every day so you can try to make sure you have that good bacteria. You want to take a probiotic that has a lot of lactobacilli in there, at least 5 to 10 billion CFUs, and at least 3 to 5 strands of lactobacilli, because that is the good bacteria that you need in your vaginal flora to help fight off bacteria. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to use a pH balance cleanser. So if anything gets thrown off, you can kind of balance it with that cleanser. And those two things should help you from, so you won't be getting that. Gotcha. He wants you to start trying. Okay, I would do that. How old are you? He wants you to try in 6 months. But yeah, 6 months shouldn't be long. And then if that doesn't work, then you would need to see a fertility specialist. I share with my adult daughter as your information is beneficial to women. Oh, well, thank you for sharing. Oh, I caught up with the questions. So I think I'm gonna close this. I guess I could keep this YouTube up because it may allow me to save the video. So when you guys want to come back, I think so. That may be a good reason to have this on YouTube. Hopefully it saves it. 49 and had a hysterectomy and I have terrible night sweats. What can I take to control them? Black cohosh. Black cohosh. That is BLACK. Cohosh, COHOSH, I think. Something like that. Something like it. Black cohosh. That would be it. That's going to help with those hot flashes. You can also do red clover. You can do Vitex, VITEX. I'm 33, by the way. How many locks do you have? I guess I forgive me out because of my age. Girl, how you put all those questions in one? 100 and something. I don't remember. It's like 10 something. We counted them and I don't remember. It's close to 90 something, 102 or something like that. Yeah, you're 33, so you're still early. But if you are already low on eggs, that's worrisome to me. So I would probably start trying to find a fertility specialist soon and start saving your money and banking your money. Look into your insurance and see if your insurance covers fertility as well. Hi, Teresha, Cora. Is a Lyme dual biotic a good one to take? I don't know. However, check it and see on the label how many CFUs it has. It needs to have at least 5 to 10 billion CFUs. Also look at the back of the label and look at the bacteria organisms that they have in there, and make sure that there's at least 3 lactobacilli strands. They're beautiful just started. Oh, welcome to the Locks Club. I am 4 years in. They started off little bitty little things. They would be longer if I didn't pull on them and I didn't have all these little pieces of locks all around my house. But I love it. It's the best decision I've ever done in life. Endometriosis, besides my kids, of course, I'm talking about my hair. Endometriosis, what can I do to help with pain? Plant-based diet, plant-based diet, plant-based diet. Also try herbal supplements that are helpful, like maca root, ashwagandha, all those type of things. Look into Elix, ELIX, and Delune, DELUNE. Both of those things are on TikTok. My kids will be gone until Sunday. Miss them. Normally Tyler would be in here with his red hood over his head, talking crazy. I think, yeah, last Wednesday, if you were here, you experienced Tyler and my Tyler Tot. And Tyler Tot is hilarious, and his antics, if you were here. Yeah, they're far. Oh, you were here? Yeah, they were a trip. They're far away from me. They went with their dad, their paternal grandfather. My doctor just said, here, take this IUD for my endometriosis. Yeah. El Cash, if you don't want any more kids, so there's 2 things you can do. You can go plant-based, natural, herbal, or if you don't want any more kids, you can do hysterectomy. That is the definitive treatment for endometriosis. But there's other natural ways to treat it. Ali probiotics. I like Ali's, some of Ali's stuff. I think we take their gummies. We take their I have their probiotics in there for my kids, actually. Happy hoo-ha. Ali, happy hoo-ha. Let's see. They don't take them though, but we take them, the sleep ones. 10 billion. Good. Lactobacillus. I can't even get the word out. Staphylococcus. I can't even get that word out. It's got, actually, it looks like it has, I think Ali would be, the happy hoo-ha is okay. Okay. Oh, shucks. I'm missing stuff. What about fibroids? Plant-based diet. I actually have a post on fibroids and the things that you can do to help your symptoms. I don't know. After last week, you kind of got him. Not sure if he'd stick around too long tonight. Yeah. We but Star, that's me and Tyler all the time. We sit here and I don't know, he just talks. People like my mom and people like, Tyler's so quiet, he doesn't talk. I'm like, he talks all day. But that's just how our conversations usually go. Hysterectomy in 2022. Carisha. I don't know if I'm saying your name, Sharisha or Carisha. I keep seeing you say yes. Missing something. How many kids and how? I have 2 boys and they are grown, about to be 14. What can make your sex drive low? Hormones, hormonal imbalances, stress, psychological issues like anxiety, Medications can throw your sex drive off. Other health conditions can throw your sex drive off. There's several things that can do it. Throne. Is it thorn? When I typed in throne, I'm getting thorn. It's probably, is it thorn? I'm thinking it's thorn, not throne. Let's see. So this is not going to really help your vaginal health. Wait, I'm sorry. That's one. That's sacral. Maybe there's more. Hold on. I clicked on the wrong one. There's Flora Pro LP. Let's see. This one, maybe. There's a few of them. I would have to look that one up. There's a lot. It is a lot of them. But it looks like it may be okay. Y'all, my connection was bad just now because my daddy calls me every night, every Wednesday around this time and forgets. Can your fibroids cause you to spot? Yes, they can. I believe for some reason, no nightmare. Yeah. First time ever. This is my 4th time with fibroids. I feel like I'm missing questions, y'all. I recently started spotting 3 to 4 days before my period. This is new to me. Any reasons why? Hormonal imbalance. We just got to figure out what hormonal imbalance it is. But it's not normal, but it's common. Okay. Now, while I'm waiting on questions, let me check out this thorn. So there's Flora Sport 20B by Thorn. It's I have a lot of products. Okay, so this one has the yellow, white, and yellow. It's got 2 strands of lactobacillus. It's got bacillus, and it's got bifidobacterial lactis. It's 20 billion CFUs. That would be good. It's hot in here. That's a sports one. Let's see what else they have. Why is it hot in my house? See more. Hormonal support, women. Where's the vaginal? Women's health. Let's see. There is Women's Daily Probiotic. I think that's the one you're talking about in yellow. All right, let's see. 10 billion. Proprietary blend of lactobacillus. Yep. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, so it's gonna help with like your urinary tract. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give Thorn, whoever asked about Thorn, a 10 out of 10 for their Women's Daily Probiotic. Yes, very good. Sitting in a tub is fine. You just have to make sure you're not using any bubble baths or salts or bath bombs that is going to cause you to have issues. Use a pH balance cleanser in the tub and you're fine. There's nothing wrong with soaking in the tub. Some people say tubs cause BV. No, it's not. It's the cleansers. Maca root is good for, it is definitely good for fertility and ovulation. I have endometriosis, severe abnormal paps, but OB would not do a hysterectomy. What should I do? If you, Davida Taylor, do not want any more children and you have severe endometriosis and abnormal paps, it is your choice to get a hysterectomy. What I would want to know, what's their reasoning for not wanting to do a hysterectomy? What did they say was the reason? Why not? And that's not a rhetorical question now. I want to know. I was told that I had to have an hysterectomy due to large fibroids. Should I get it? You should get a second opinion. So just because you have fibroids does not mean you have to have a hysterectomy. So do not let somebody force you into a hysterectomy, and do not let somebody tell you you can't have a hysterectomy when you have a hysterectomy curing a disease that is cured by hysterectomies. So yeah, get a second opinion. There are certain doctors that specialize in fibroids, that specialize in removal of fibroids, that help you to retain your goods. They told you they have to rule out cancer. So I'm saying after they have ruled out cancer, after your pap is negative, or if they've done colon biopsy or whatever, if they did laparoscopic surgery, what is their plan then? Because maybe they're trying to make sure you don't have cancer before let me know what their plan is. You may have to send me a message because it may be very complex. Commercial break. Yay. Hold on. I want to show you something. Oh. Where's my bottle? I thought I had it. Oh, hell. I'm telling y'all. Well, I was going to do a commercial break with my bottle, but I don't have it. Oh, it might be. G-Spot. If you don't know about G-Spot, watch the video on G-Spot. G-Spot is going to help with sex drive. It's going to help with hormonal imbalances. It's going to help with PMDD, PMS, and all that good stuff. And what else? Dr. Ken's WAP Wash. It is the only all-natural pH-balanced plant-based cleanser that is created for both you and your partner to help to prevent you from getting bacterial vaginosis and maintain a healthy vaginal flora. Sound real commercial-like. Let's see. How do you recommend using maca root? The powder, you can put it in a drink. You can drink it. You can make a shake. Just break my credit on Sweet Cookie or in your site. Oh, well, glad you're on my site too. Make sure you try out Wash. It's the good stuff. Epsom salt in your bath. Okay, so when I need to soak in Epsom salt, I will soak in Epsom salt. But then I will get up, let the Epsom salt out, and I will take a shower or just wash with the pH balance cleanser because the Epsom salt can kind of sometimes throw you off. I was taking the GNC Women's one a day since December, and I didn't read the bottle. And what happened? What did you see in there? The warnings are cancer and reproductive issues. I feel like I'm at risk. Really? Okay. So, according to, Hold on, but tell you why. I wouldn't worry. So don't worry about the warning. Apparently, well, I wouldn't, you don't have to take it, but I wouldn't be stressed about it. GNC vitamins contain a synthetic form of vitamin A. This is one of the main reasons the GNC supplements are flagged with a cancer warning. Health concerns associated with taking excessive amounts of natural vitamin A are similar to those of taking synthetic vitamin A. Vitamin A helps maintain normal vision, skin, blah, blah, but taking too much of it can cause birth abnormalities, liver damage, and even cancer. Furthermore, synthetic versions of vitamin A can be more dangerous than the natural. High doses. GNC included warning labels to inform their customers. Because of the possible side effects of vitamins, GNC has added warning labels on its products. Customers can also access a complete list of ingredients and potential adverse reactions from the manufacturer. Okay, so that's why it's on there. Wouldn't be stressed out about it. Does what make you have nausea, Greta? Does the kombucha really help flatten your stomach? Probiotics are going to help to flatten your stomach because it's helping to get rid of yeast. You need to make sure that you're taking, if you're using any type of probiotic thing, you need to occasionally do some type of gut cleanse as well. Gotcha, Natasha. Definitely try it. Any recommendations for a multivitamin? Ordered one from Piping Rock and it smells horrible. Power Drive. This is Dr. Ken's multivitamin. If you're just getting in here, you missed when I said that it is the only vitamin that I take because I am consistently inconsistent, which means that I am always inconsistent. However, which means I don't take anything regularly except for my Vyvanse because I realize that I'm not functioning and then I have to go and take it. And I remember to take it at like 1 o'clock in the day. However, when I feel like my energy is down and I'm tired, I take Power Drive. And it helps with my energy. That's a good multivitamin. And I don't know, anything else too. I don't know. I used to say GNC, but those are kind of big. Let me see if I missed any questions. And maca root, when the person was asking me about how to use maca root actually tastes good. It has like a, you can put it in coffee. It has like it's a powdery, nutty, coffee, chocolatey, can't even really describe it, type of flavor. And so you can easily put it in a shake with like some bananas, like a smoothie. You can maybe put them in capsules and take the capsules, but it's not a bad thing. It actually tastes pretty good. You can do a lot of stuff with it. All right, y'all. What else I got? Come with the questions. I'm trying to think about things that I've been talking about over the last couple of days. I had my gallbladder removed and was told I need to take magnesium. You can take, I would suggest if you're taking a magnesium, I would suggest my favorite magnesium, which is magnesium L-threonate. It's spelled L-Threonate. Or you can look up Neuromag. It's a good magnesium to help with cognition. So it helps with cognitive function, helps you think, helps you sleep if you take it at night. It's a powder form, so you can drink it. I love that magnesium. And you're getting the magnesium you need. There's several types of magnesium. If you're constipated, then you can take a different type of magnesium. Can you show the bottle again for the vitamins? Power Drive. It's on my the link is in my bio. It's on my website under vitamins and supplements. One-a-days are okay. What are good gut cleansers? Uh, Plexus, they have a really good gut cleanser. Um, Super Colon Cleanse, the bottle that you can get from your pharmacy with the green, it's green and white and has a colon on the front. Dr. Kin's Ready Set Cleanse, which is on my website. Does the H5 pills make you not? No, the G spot does not cause any nausea. Sometimes people will have pain during ovulation. Sometimes that can mean you may have ovarian cyst, but sometimes you can just have a little bit of pain. It should just come and go. It shouldn't be anything that's significant. Taking Manjaro and depressed, no energy. If you're taking Manjaro, I've never seen anybody say they get depressed. And it shouldn't be causing any change in your energy unless you're not. Are you constipated? That could be throwing you off. So if you're taking Manjaro, you need to make sure you're taking fiber. Your bowel slowing down can cause you to be depressed and can cause you to have low energy level. So make sure you're taking fiber and drinking plenty of water. You need blood supplements. Now, I'm in the process of trying to get pregnant. Is there any type of vitamin you would recommend? Iron, folic acid. Just take a good prenatal vitamin from over the counter. Let's see. Patrice, I have a few. The one for the supplements is renovationmax.com, and the one for the wash is WAP-ology.com. I'm saying them very fast, but if you go to my TikTok page, there's a link tree, and link tree will take you to all my sites, plus my Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, you can have a progesterone only birth control. What about PTSD? What about PTSD? I drink iron liquid to boost my energy level because the pills hurt my throat. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the pills because they're big, but make sure if you're taking iron supplements, that can cause you to be constipated. So make sure you're taking a stool softener as well. When doing the watermelon smoothie, should I be consuming the seeds as well? I almost threw up in my mouth because I hate watermelon. No, you don't have to do the seeds. You just want to make sure you get a seeded watermelon because that's going to mean you have a good watermelon. You don't have one of those chemically created ones. Watermelon tastes like mush. Let's see. How can you hate watermelon? I'm sorry. It tastes like mush. It's like, and then I went to this juicer place the other day, and the girl was like, "You want to taste this juice we have?" And she's like, "It's up in the watermelon." I was like, "I don't like watermelon. It tastes like mush." She's like, "Oh, but there's people who don't like watermelon that like it." And I tasted it. I was like, "It tastes like salty mush watermelon juice." It was disgusting. Yeah, I don't like watermelon. I hate it. Losing belly and back fat, take out the sugar, remove the sugar. That's all you got to do. No, not just sugar in your mind thinking sweet things, but sugar as in the things that break down to sugar, like bread, pasta, rice, all the good stuff. Remove it. You will lose belly fat. Sodas, juices, stick to water only. Your belly fat will go away. Probiotics, gut cleanser, so you can get rid of all the yeast that the sugar is causing. And then that should help. Is your iron low? Is that why you think you're tired, or are you getting enough sleep? Um, what probiotic do you recommend? Anyone that has at least 5 to 10 billion CFUs and at least 3 strands of lactobacilli. I don't know what BioJuice is. You know that your pH is off if you have more than normal discharge, changing your consistency of your discharge, a change in the odor of your discharge, having a fishy odor, and sometimes irritation. Bye juice. Bye juice. Let's see what bye juice is. An antioxidant infused. Let's see. It has filtered water, watermelon juice, concentrate, citric acid, tea extract, ascorbic acid, stevia extract, vegetable juice concentrate, natural flavors, coffee fruit extract, sodium. It doesn't seem bad. Are suppositories okay to use, like boric acid suppositories? Yeah, they're okay. Just try to figure out other ways to not to use them. Find like natural ways to treat or prevent, so you don't have to use them. Daily basis for energy. So energy is a hard one for me to just kind of say, do this. Because a lot of times your energy level could be low for several different reasons. If you are overweight and you eat a lot of carbs and a lot of sugars, you could have hyperinsulinemia, which can cause you to have fatigue, can cause your thyroid level to be affected, can cause your cortisol levels to be affected, cause you to be extremely tired. It can also cause you to have depression and anxiety, and depression can make you tired. If you don't have that, but you have depression and anxiety, depression can cause you to be really, really tired. If it could also cause you to sleep or sleep too much. If you're not sleeping properly because of a hyperactive thyroid, or you're not sleeping because of anxiety, or you're not sleeping, whatever, that can cause you not to have energy. If you have sleep apnea and you think you're sleeping, but you wake up and you're still extremely exhausted and you're tired and you have a headache, then that could be the reason why you don't have energy. And so none of those reasons, giving you a multivitamin like Power Drive, which helps me when my energy is low, is going to help you if you don't fix those issues. But if you are vitamin deficient on certain things, then that can cause, if your diet is not, if you're missing nutrients, then maybe taking a certain vitamin is going to help you with your energy level. But I would say let's find out the root cause of you not having energy before we try to fix it. Let's figure out what the cause is. And if you figure out the cause, then we can fix it at that point. So I don't know if any of the things that I mentioned, if any of those things ring a bell for you. But I hate just sometimes throwing like a blanket thing for energy when it could be due to something else. What if you're full menopause and you do have a lot of discharge? You have been in menopause. You went through menopause for how long? How many years? Like, why do you have discharge? Is discharge brand new? Did you have a hysterectomy? I need more information, Lady J. You might have to send me a message. Oh, I forgot I was still on YouTube. Ain't nobody on it anyway. I hope this records. Oh, you menopause and you don't have a lot of discharge. So you're suffering with dryness. You can do Reverie, Revaree, and that can help with vaginal moisture. How do I prevent acne due to menopause? Sick of it. I feel like I'm going through puberty again. You balance your hormones with diet and supplements. So look at the menopause video on my page. That can help to balance your hormones. Just starting menopause and you're suffering with dryness, Reverie, Revaree. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right. Revaree helps with vaginal dryness. They're little suppositories that have hyaluronic acid in there. They help your vagina naturally produce moisture, helps the vaginal tone, because when you start going through menopause, you start losing that vaginal tone. What's a good soap to use? A pH balance cleanser like Dr. Ken's WAP Wash. Link is in my bio. But you don't have to use mine. Any pH balance cleanser that is plant-based, that is not full of toxins and chemicals and endocrine disruptors. So stay away from the monostats and the Summer's Eves. You can do things like Couche. You can do things like Salt XO. You can do things like Dr. Ken's WAP Wash. but plant-based. Those are going to be your good soaps, good cleansers, because you don't want to use a soap. A true soap is alkaline. It's going to cause a pH imbalance, so you don't want to use that in your nether regions. How to get rid of facial hair. Facial hair is usually a hormonal issue. Most of the time you're having too much testosterone or your ovaries are overproducing certain androgens, and you have to balance those things. So you have to figure out what is the cause of that. Prolactin can also cause you to have facial hair. So I would see if you have symptoms of PCOS. If you have symptoms of PCOS, you're going to have to do things to manage those hormones. Is Dr. Bronner's baby soap good? Dr. Bronner's baby soap is a great mild cleanser for the rest of your body. However, it is not pH balanced. So if you're suffering with pH issues, Dr. Bronner's is not the thing for you to put in your area. If you don't have any pH issues and you use it on a regular basis and you're fine, go ahead and keep using it. However, if you ever in your life, in the last 69 days, has had a pH problem using it, then probably you need to switch to a pH balanced cleanser. Premenopausal sweating, perimenopausal sweating. You can do hormones. I mean, not hormones. You could do, I'm getting tired, y'all. You can do herbal supplements that's going to help with your hormones. Look at the video on my TikTok that talks to perimenopausal and menopausal people. Is it best to pluck face hair, shave it to slow the growth? Shaving is not going to increase your growth. It's just that it seems like it grows fast because you're cutting it. You're only cutting this part off. And you're not cutting the root, and sometimes that root just grows really quickly, and it's just like it seems like it's a lot faster, but it's not. But I would say pluck. I don't know. I feel like shaving may cause bumps, so just pluck. What if you have a musty smell and you are very clean and wash all the time? You can use body deodorants like Lume, Lume, or Sweet Cheeks, which is all natural. And that can help with that. You can also watch your diet as far as eating processed foods and fried foods. Those things can come through your skin. And so you want to maybe clean up your diet, eat a clean diet. What can be done to control your pH balance? Using a pH balance, all natural plant-based cleanser every day. Taking probiotics every day. I don't take probiotics every day. I take them when I remember. I take them if I feel like something might be a little off down there. However, I use a pH balance cleanser every day and I don't have a problem. Having your partner use a pH balance cleanser. And watch my videos on my page. The only reason I'm like kind of giving short answers to that is because I probably answered it about 30 times already. It's not your fault at all. It's just that you guys come in and out, and it's like a long process that I give an answer to, but I have them in very much detail in my videos on TikTok. So please watch those. You'll be able to get a whole lot more information. You're welcome. I saw you sent me a message, but I didn't get to read it because I was talking, and I don't know what you just said, but I'll read it. Well, it depends. I don't know. Let's say 1040. Gotcha. I was seeing you blocking people, and I think you blocked them before I got to their message because I don't know what they said. So it's a good thing. I don't know why I'm hot. And I want to turn my air conditioner on for my phone, but it's going to pause the live. All right, y'all. Okay, questions. While I'm waiting on questions, I will tell you about the products that I have tried and that I like. If you have problems with your pH balance after your period, maybe try using menstrual cups or menstrual discs. What else? I should be buying stuff, y'all. I don't know. I got nothing to tell y'all about. The only thing I can tell y'all about now is just this Sweet Cheeks that I bought the other day, and I tried it and I loved it. So if you're suffering with odor and sweating and your inner thighs and butt and all that stuff, Sweet Cheeks, all natural, protein deodorant, no aluminum, gluten free, certified organic, safe for sensitive skin, and it actually stopped the sweating. Is free bleeding during a period a good idea? If you want. How do people do that? I don't see anything wrong with it. I just don't know how. Shadon 777. Can you tell me why? Why would you want to do it? I would like to know people's reasoning for that. And I understand, like, if it's to stay away from the toxicity, like pads and tampons, I get that. But then there's like period panties and stuff. So I don't know. Sweet cheeks sweet somebody that hold up. Sweetcookies.org. How did she get her thing to be org? Isn't org for like nonprofits? Anyway, sweetcookies.org. And it's kind of edible. You can't eat it with a spoon or fork, but if somebody's going down, they're not going to die. And so on the back, it says safe for tasting, not digesting. That's hilarious. I asked about face hair. I didn't say anything wrong. What happened? I missed something. Did you get accidentally blocked? Oh, I saw you asking about, so you were asking about the plucking or the shaving. Gotcha. You were overheard somebody mentioning. Yeah, I just been wanting to know why people want to do the free bleeding. Just because like I totally get like not wanting to have the toxins around you, like the pads and then like the tampons. But like I said, there's safer options out there, like using a silicone cup or using period panties instead of just going free bleeding. Because I just don't see how that could be practical, just like bleeding. I don't know. Yeah, can't really speak on that one. Gotcha, TikTok. I think she may have thought you were what's that word? I forgot the word. She just said it. Trolling. I think she may have thought you were trolling. Sorry if you were not. But I did answer your question. I don't know if you saw my answer. Sweet cheeks, you can put it anywhere on your body except for in your inner lips. I put it in the inner, when I say inner lips of your vajay. So not on your vulva, but all on the outside of your vulva, on the inside of your thighs, everywhere you sweat. If you are a sweater, you can put it there. So if you find yourself sweating underneath your breast or between your chest, you can rub it in here. You can put it between the actual butt crack. It smells really good. It's sold out right now, but it smells good. Yeah, it smells like peaches. And it's all natural again. Like I said, what type of pads are good to use? Because the ones I use break me out. I would try something from there's a guy on here on TikTok. If you send me a message, I may be able to find him. He's in my friend list. We're mutuals, and he makes natural pads. You can also try organic natural pads from like Whole Foods or your natural organic store. Star just unblocked you, so it may have been oh, you had to already make the page. Wow. She just unblocked and unmuted you, so you can go back. I think she might have accidentally, she blocked 2 people, so maybe it may have been an accident. We get a lot of trolls on here, so sorry. And started seeing the ones that come on here and trigger me. Great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. How do you take a break? Do you pause it? What do you do? I'm going to take a break to go put my air conditioner on. I'll be right back. Coming back, promise. That sucker was on 72. My house is usually at 60. Okay, so while we're on this commercial break, I'm going to show you a couple things. So because of TikTok and because of you guys and talking about bacterial vaginosis nonstop, I decided to create a cleanser. So I do vaginal health education, but now I have a vaginal health product. This is WAP Wash. This is the regular one, and then this is the sensitive one. This one has coconut oil. It has tea tree oil in it. This one has cucumber seed oil. It has aloe vera, and it has palmarosa oil, no tea tree oil. They're both very, very gentle. This one's just a little bit more gentle. In addition to that, so these are big 300 milliliter bottles. They're twice the size of your like honey pots or whatever. They're bottles for you. The reason why they're so big is because I want you to share with your partner. And then this is the spin a night bag size, the travel bag size, the TSA friendly night bag size, the whole bag size, whatever you want to call it, bag size. It's 2 ounces. And it is, so you can get this if you are worried, if you're super sensitive. I would try a sensitive 2 ounce before you go and buy a big bottle. If you're one of those people who are super sensitive and you know who you are, everything you use breaks you out. Try the small bottle first. Let's see. Okay, no questions. Let's see what else, y'all. What else I can tell y'all about? Oh, the washes, plant-based, all natural, organic. How and where to purchase. That's what I was sitting here thinking. Like, I didn't tell y'all something. The link is in my bio, and I'm gonna kill my little cousin because I don't like how she put these labels on here. But we'll just have to work with them. The label's crooked. I'm sorry, y'all. The link is in my bio. It's WAP-ology.com. And my supplement link is in there too, but this is in my bio. Best wash ever. Mines are on the way. Yay! Which one have you tried? Let me go and see if I can find you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you think it's the best one ever. Yours is on your way. Let me see what orders, who's on their way. I sent out 18 packages yesterday. So I hope it gets to you quickly. I can't open my little thing. All right, what else I have to tell y'all? I don't know. Yay, yours on the way too. Yay. Definitely try it, Rosa. WAP Wash is, and let me tell y'all about WAP Wash. So if you're very sensitive, very, very sensitive, start with the travel size sensitive just to try it out. So I created WAP Wash. Like I always wanted to create a Tia. Post the link to your website. It's in my bio. I can't, when you're on TikTok, you can't put link in the comments because they don't want you to leave TikTok. So yeah, it doesn't work. So I usually have to send people to my bio. So like I was saying, I'm sorry, I got caught up with one of my real friends on here. I was on TikTok and I created the wash based on just hearing people saying that they had all these issues. I'd always wanted to have my own cleanser. I wanted to have one for years, wanted to create my own. I was a honey pot user, loved honey pot. And that's what all I wanted to use. And then I created my own. And so I would then say, this is honey pot, this is mine, buy honey pot or buy mine. Then honey pot changed some of their ingredients. And so I think Tia's saying honey pot's trash. They changed their ingredients. And so now a lot of people are having reactions to it and they think it's trash. But Dr. Ken's WAP Wash, I created based on you guys and what you needed. And I wanted something, I needed to fulfill a need because there wasn't anything for both men and women. And so WAP Wash is created for both you and your partner to help prevent you from having any issues vaginally. It's all plant-based. It's all natural. I still make it, hopefully not too much longer. Hopefully I can get it into a lab, but it's my heart and soul. I put it in there. So, and it works really well. And I don't know what anything else works like anymore because I only use my wash. I'm annoyingly sensitive and tried both the original sensitive. I'm on the 3rd order. You are annoyingly sensitive. You tried WAP Wash and you're still super sensitive. I gotcha. So you did well with both the original and the sensitive, and you're super sensitive. Okay, I see what you're saying. Perfect. The Whole Woman Program tab on your link tree. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming together. The Whole Woman Program. It's coming. I'm working on that. If you guys are interested in development, improving your health, your whole body, just like your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, getting your health together, please click that link in my link tree and fill out that little application thing. No, Love Tippy, I read it wrong, but I'm happy to know that someone that is so sensitive can use my products and they're not having any problems. And if you use both the original, that's why I tell people the original is very mild and gentle as well. It's just some people who are extremely sensitive can't do the original. And one of my best friends can't do the original. She was a test dummy for the sensitive, and she'll kill me if she didn't call it test dummy, but she was my tester for the sensitive. And when I gave it a sensitive, it was like, this is perfect. Oh my God, this is perfect. So, yeah, both are really, really gentle. It's just if you're super sensitive, go with the sensitive one. The sensitive one smells like cucumbers and like melon. I don't know. And then the original smells fresh. Yes, she would. She would, Tia. You know she would. She would call me the BITCH word from the start. I need to get some for me and my daughter. One has PCOS. Oh, make sure you guys watch the PCOS video on how to help treat that. What else was I going to say? But yeah, it's on my plate. I'm working on the wipes. That is the most common request is wipes. So I have hooked up with a chemist, and the chemist is working on a formula for the wipes. So we're going to use the same formula. We just need to modify it for the wipes. So we're working on wipes, and we're working on pH balance, bubble bath. And so that's some other things that I want to work on, but now I have a chemist, so all of this stuff is going to come together. So these are just healthcare provider created washes. Now I want to get the help of a chemist so we can get more complex with some more products. Like I want to do like oils and for moisture, and so we're gonna work on all those things. She has PCOS, she sweats a lot. Definitely the metformin can help. But go take a look at my page and look at how she can treat it naturally. It's going to be diet, and she's going to hate it because she's got to remove sugar. And it's the hardest thing ever, but it works. Metformin works, but there's other natural ways to do it. What wipes do you recommend? V Fresh has wipes. And these people who sent me some wipes, I like theirs. Femi Clear, they sent me wipes. And I use them. I like them. But Dr. Ken's WAP wipes are coming soon. So look out for those. I'm excited about them. I am in Louisiana, right outside of New Orleans, in a little country town called Class right now. I miss New Orleans. Okay, y'all. I think I'm about to be getting off in a few minutes. Let me see if you guys, okay, if you're on here, let me just give you another refresh wipes and what other ones? I wish it was my thank you. Let me give you guys another chance if you're on here. This is a safe space. If you've never been before, WAP Wednesdays is where you come in here and you ask any question you want to, and I address every question. I answer the questions 20, 30 times sometimes. So if you're in here and you've been sitting here and you haven't asked a question, or you just got in here and you have something that you think is super personal, I promise you it's not. Everybody's told me about their discharge and their endometriosis and they're bleeding while having sex. I don't know if it can get any more personal than that. They told me about their warts and their herpes and their whatever. So if you have questions, this is a safe space. You can ask those questions right here in the message box. Sometimes the questions, sometimes the words, oh shucks, y'all, I know what was about to happen. Warning, do not laugh. Please do not laugh, y'all. Don't laugh at me. You know how I like. Okay, it's out the way. TikTok may sometimes TikTok will filter the questions if it has certain words. So sometimes I tell people to use numbers instead of saying sex or something. Put S star. I told you don't laugh. S 3X or whatever. For those who don't know, my phone is dirty. It's nasty. I plug it up and she tells me, you know how I like it. I can't fix it. I tried. It's my fault. I put it like that and now I can't fix it. What's the best way to message me? On Instagram or by my email? Dr. Ken. No, don't do that one. Go to WAPology, my website, and send a message there, or you can email me on Instagram. What's the site for the deodorant? It is Sweet Cookie. How are you able to put the website in there? Sweetcookie.org. When we try to put .com, it don't let you do it. Maybe because it thinks it's a nonprofit. Is shaving too often? Nothing's wrong with what are you having are you having like breakouts or something? I'm waiting for the rest of it. Is shaving too often? My goddaughter is 21. She has herpes. She gets sores. I don't know what to tell her. So if she's having frequent flare-ups, she has to figure out why she's having frequent flare-ups. Those flare-ups are coming from stress. Her body is stressed for some reason, whether it's physical stress or emotional stress. That stress can cause her to have outbreaks. She can manage those stress levels, taking vitamin C health-wise, getting her immune system right, and managing her emotional stress. If she is unable to do that, then she can do a cyclovir or valcyclovir every day to prevent those sores from coming. Yeah, so it's probably stress that's triggering it. So until she can manage her stress, she needs to get on a daily medication. So it will be either acyclovir or valcyclovir. Perimenopausal, very dry libido. So take a look at my post on perimenopause and menopause. I give you several herbs and supplements that you can take that can help with your symptoms. In addition to that, my product G-Spot, if you go look at the link, one of the top videos that are pinned at the top of my page, one of them I'm talking about G-Spot. I list all of the ingredients and I list some of the major ingredients and I tell you what they are used for. But they can help with sex drive. It can help with dryness and moisture issues. And so try that. And if you want to try G-Spot, or you can just try maybe the individual herbs that I list in there. Valtrex and acyclovir are prescriptions, yes. Thank you. I'm almost about to get off. Hope you've been on here for a little bit. You're welcome. So next time y'all see me, my hair is going to be dark. I'm going to miss my red. So get the red while you can, because it's going to be gone. Let me get off this YouTube. Let me see if it saves it. Hold on. In stream. And you will no longer be live. Okay. Well, does that save it? What does it do?